Hey there folks, Foggy here. Welcome to day 159 of my Euro Solo board gaming. We're going to conclude with the first half of the campaign for Hadrian's Wall. We're not going to be doing Hadrian's Wall tomorrow, so don't relax. I know it's been a lot of Hadrian's Wall. Hadrian's Wall is a nice complex game, and so far on the solo campaign, I am doing horribly. I have managed to win 3 and lose 4, so this will be the tiebreaker, so to speak, or maybe tie maker might be a good way to put it. We're going to be playing Fort 8, Vercovicium. The name of the fort, Vercovicium, means place of the effective fighters. It is still difficult to say. It was designed to garrison a regiment of about 800 men. Now, in this particular game, we cannot acquire diplomats. So we'll cross that off altogether. We must also have a total strength of 12 between both gladiators, which means that these both have to be complete by the time the game is over, and we have to have no disdain. So any disdain we get, we have to get rid of. So that's going to be one of the difficult things. And our challenge is to not use any favors whatsoever. So the only favors we can get are from the filled-in temples, which are probably not going to be too likely. But we are going to go ahead and give this a try. The strategy here is to basically build up the performance track as much as we can. We do need to get this out pretty quickly because it's going to take 12 people to train, and you can't fight that many times. So when you fight, and I'm going to use the bottom of the card deck here because we're not going to actually get to it. You pull a card and it's got a 2 on it up here, and that means that you're going to take 2 damage. Now, when you're training, you'll sacrifice a civilian or a servant, and you'll circle this with an outline. And then whenever you get damage from your gladiator battle, you will go ahead and fill this in. And if you still have unfilled in circles that are outlined, you win. And whatever your rightmost strength is, like let's say this is the farthest one out, you'll get that in return. So in that case, I could fight and get 2 renown as a result. If you die, like let's say I'm out to here, but then I fill in all this damage, I'll get 1 piety. So a 5 or 6 strength fighter is not going to get any piety, but a strength 1 fighter is not going to get any victory for mathematical reasons. And I believe that you can do a max battle, 1 battle per gladiator each year. So you could, if you wanted to, just fight once. Obviously, there are some safety issues, and since you do have to get up to 6 on both of these, you want them living long enough that you can actually get them up there. But that's going to mean filling out the performance track, which means also getting the Ludus Gladiatorius build, and then this all completed. So that's where we're going to focus. And then we also have to make sure that we don't have any disdain. So we may at some point have to build a baths, and so that's where we are. We want to try to get our protection up so that we don't have to worry about the disdain, and that's that. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to draw our first card to get some people out here. We're going to get some soldiers. We're going to get some builders, servants, 1 civilian, and no bricks. We get 1 brick from our normal resource production. Boo. We're going to deal out 2 cards here. I'm hoping that you can still see them over here. Aristocrat and collected goods. And then our path cards are going to be completed citizens track and completed wall guard sections. Now this is one of the few times where I was thinking, I could really focus on some bricks. Could really get some bricks here, and nothing comes up. So, holy crap. I am very short on bricks this time around. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the completed wall guard sections. So I'm going to try like crazy to get all those filled in. Pretty sure I can get 2 VP there pretty easily, whereas I think for the citizen tracks, it's a little bit more difficult. So we're going to get another person and a brick out of that. So first thing that we're doing is we're going to use 2 of our servants to advance this so we can get 1 extra resource and 1 extra brick so we can get something going here. We're going to use 1 of our blues here to start the fort, and then we'll go ahead and use this brick to gain another person. We'll go ahead and use a person to get a blue, since we're going to be focusing on this track overall. And we're also going to go ahead and commit 1 to the apparitors, because I'm feeling that that's going to be really important too. We're going to go ahead and use 2 more here, down here. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to use 2 soldiers up at the top. I realize, by the way, you might be noticing that there's a flickering going on. One of my Alexa bulbs is currently fakakta. So I'm going to go ahead and take a quick moment here and try to see if I can fix that. Which one is... It's not that one. It's not that one. Oh, and it's not. It's unreachable. Oh, that's good. All right, so I'm going to have to just simply stand. What's up with that? There we go. All right, my apologies if that flickering was bothering anybody, by the way. I know that was probably not pleasant. All right, so what are we going to do here? What I really want are some bricks, and we don't have any bricks to work with. We could, I think what we're going to do, this is going to seem radical, right? Because we're pretty much going to get some disdain this first year. I think that's pretty much a gimme. But we're going to go ahead and get this extra yellow here and give ourselves an extra person to work with each year. And the reason we're doing it that way is I think that's going to work out better for us in the long run. We're going to go ahead and commit this other purple, this other servant up here. And I don't think there's much else we could do. We could actually continue out towards the apparitors. I think for safety's sake, what we're going to do is we're actually going to, complete the next 2 apparitors. We're going to get a soldier, and we're going to use that soldier to complete the wall guard up here, which gives us 1 extra protection. We'll pick the left-hand side. So this gives us at least a 2/3 chance of dealing with this first year here. And let's see. We did it. All right, good. We get 1 valor as a result. Now, there's no minimum score here. Our focus is entirely get the gladiator thing built, which we've not done yet, and to keep away from any disdain. So that is our important thing, and we are not even remotely doing a good job of getting it. So one soldier, 1 builder, 3 servants, 2 civilians, 1 brick. We're going to get 2 more brick from production. We're also going to need another civilian. That's done. And then take a wall guard section and fill temples and constructed landmarks. This is a toss-up either way, but I think what I want are the bricks. So we're going to put filled temples up here. I don't think either of these are really things that I will be able to get much out of. Actually, you know what? We're going to go this way. We're going to go change it around a little bit. There we go. Get 2 more people here. We're going to, are we able to construct the granary? We are. We're going to get the granary built. We do need to make sure that we are focusing on expansion outward. But more importantly, we're going to commit, what are we going to commit here? Harry Carey? I think we're going to commit Harry Carey. 2 more up here. That's going to give us an extra brick. We're going to commit 1. I think as much as I don't want to do it, we're going to commit 1 soldier down here. The reason I don't want to do it that way is I don't feel like that's a good use of soldiers in this. We're going to commit 3 bricks to completing this. That's going to give us 1 more civilian, 1 renowned, and 1 more protection. We'll go ahead on the right-hand cohort this time. All right, and now we do need to start building out this way. We're actually going to go crazy here. Yeah, we're going to commit 2 more to here. And we're going to commit 1 here, 2 more here. What that does is it gives us another servant and another builder. We'll commit the builder out by 1. We're going to go ahead and use the servant and the civilian to complete the small precinct. Get the piety here. Get 1 more here. And I know what you're saying. Aren't you supposed to be building the gladiator thing? Why haven't you done that yet? It's a good question. get another person. We'll go 2 here. That gets us another servant, which in turn allows us to complete this. So our resource is already up to 5. We do get 1 more brick out of this. The only thing we can really use the brick for, unfortunately, is the chippy, however you want to pronounce that. So not great. We're going to do 2. If we don't get doubles, we're okay. Up and up, and unfortunately we got doubles. So we're going to get 1 disdain and 1 valor. So we're going to have to deal with that disdain somehow. We're going to have to go and build the baths at some point, which we can do. We actually are able to build the baths. So we're going to get 2 soldiers, 2 builders, 2 servants, 1 civilian, 1 brick. Plus we're going to get a whopping 5 bricks total. In addition, and 1 more servant. All right. And then we have to flip, figure out our path and prosperity. Large buildings and final disdain. Well, we have to get final disdain to win, so that's what we're going to go with. We're going to get 1 more builder and 1 here. So I think the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to commit 1 more yellow here. And we're going to go ahead and build the Gladiators. That's going to give us another renown. We're then going to use 2 more soldiers to continue the wall guard. We're going to advance here. So we're going to get another person in return. We're going to complete 1 more discipline. That'll get us another blue. We'll trade this blue in immediately for another citizen. We'll go ahead and commit 1 more citizen to a soldier. We'll commit that soldier to the wall guard. So our first section of the wall guard is now complete. We'll go ahead and get some protection there. Commit 2 here to the wall to get another protection. And I think we're going to go even Steven on this one. And now my question here is, do I go for getting the small workshop built, which I can, so that I keep getting more blues? Or do I go ahead and continue, do I start to get the strength up over here? Like, I feel like that's going to be a problem. I do kind of want to try to get to this 6 so I can build the second hotel. So I have 2 yellows coming in and I can start to get this really, because I'm only going to have 3 years to get the rest of this built up. I don't think I'm going to do anything else with precinct or market. I don't think I'm going to do the theater, as helpful as that might be. I need to get this completed. I also need to get the large granary built, but I don't have any resources that I can commit towards that. I could do these 3 bricks and just simply commit out this way. So it's a stumper. It is a stumper. Let's use 1 brick to complete renown to get a yellow, and we'll use the yellow on the patricians to get a brick. Sort of a zero sum there. And part of the problem is that we're not going to get anything from our gladiators until near the end. Like, that's going to be really difficult to justify putting anything towards. We're going to use 2 more bricks up here. That's going to give us one more protection up here. Is there anything I can actually use this for? Or did I just sort of like shoot myself in the foot? I think I might have shot myself in the foot because I can't really use the brick anywhere. If I could get a purple and a servant and a builder, that'd be great. If I could get 2 more bricks, that'd be great. But I think I'm kind of screwed here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to commit 2 more to the apparatories. As crazy as that might seem. That's going to give me another blue. The blue I'm then going to turn around and use here. And then I'm going to commit that brick to here to get an individual person. And for the last person, I could commit that down here. I could commit it towards a priest, or a servant, I mean. I think I'm going to go ahead and just start here. So we now have 1 strength here. And that's it. Still not doing great in terms of our protection. We have 4 total cards that we're going to do. 1 in the middle, 1 in the middle, 1 in the middle, 1 on the left. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with this? It's like the worst possible way for this to go. We're going to get it 1 valor and 1 disdain. So there's our soldier. All right, year 4. We're going to get another soldier. 3 more here, 2 here, 1 here, 1 here. We've got another 5 bricks. 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're also going to get another citizen. Deal out 2 more cards here. And then we're going to get 2 cards to choose from. Collected goods, total gladiator strength. Go for total gladiator strength. Much as the 6th game, we don't have to worry about our total score at the end of this. We just simply have to make sure that we've got enough resources. I think I'm going to be bold here and just simply throw all 4 of these folks towards the rest of the performance track. It's going to do a couple things. It's going to get me another servant, another builder, and it's going to give me 1 more renowned. Crazy, I know. We're going to go 2 more on this track. That's going to give me another yellow. We're going to go 3 bricks total here. And it gets me 1 more yellow, 1 renowned, and 1 protection, which gets me 1 discipline. Let's see. We're going to go 2 more out on this track to get 1 more discipline and a soldier, and that also in return gets me another blue. We're going to go ahead and build the baths. We're going to need 2 servants, 1 builder, and 2 bricks. We're going to get another person as a result from that, citizen from that. We're going to go ahead and I guess we're going to continue out here, but we're going to complete these up here, which is going to get us 1 discipline, 1 protection. We're going to use him here to get another protection. That's going to give us another blue. And we're going to build a large granary, for better or for worse. And we're going to use him to build up some strength. We could choose to battle now, but we have a very bad chance of actually succeeding there, so we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to go ahead and deal out 6 cards and see how we do. Probably not well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once again, I've gotten hit so hard this game. I really have. I'm just not doing well at all. That's going to be 1 more disdain. And then we are going to get at least 2 valor from it. Since we can only do 2 bribes per year, we do have to actually make sure that we start bribing on this turn. Otherwise, we will not be able to get rid of all our disdain. That would be bad. And we have to continue to bribe. 5 on resources, 1 more citizen. Let's look at our tracks here. Completed skeletons. It doesn't really matter, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for, since the points don't matter, I'm going to go for the brick and the servant, because I think that's going to help me out more overall. So the big problem here is that I'm starting to get hit really hard on an area that I don't want to get hit on. So I'm going to use 2 here to continue this out just a little bit more. And we're going to get 1 more person here. We're going to then use a soldier to continue this out 1 more. And then we're going to get 1 more protection, which allows me to go out 1 more. We can then use 4 bricks total. And what that'll do is it'll get me 1 more person and 2 more protection. We're actually going to do the protection in 1 spot. That's going to give us 1 more soldier. We'll go ahead and use the 2 soldiers here to go 1 further out this way, which gets us a builder. The builder we will use to train to get 1 more protection, which we'll put on the left. Okay, we're going to use 2 bricks here, and here, and that's going to allow us to fill in 2 of our disdain. We still need to fill in 1 more and not get any disdain on the last one. And we cannot use any favors. We can use favors, but we're not supposed to use favors. We're then going to go a little nuts here. Everybody to help train the gladiators. So that's going to be 8 gladiator strength that we're committing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We will now battle. We can do 1 battle for each gladiator. First gladiator gets 2 damage, but still wins. They're going to get 2 valor, or 2 renowned, as a result. For the other, right, 5 up there. For the other gladiator, it's only 1 damage. They will also get 2 renowned as a result. That's going to give us 1 extra person. Where do we want to put that person? I don't know. I think we're going to put it towards the builder. And I should probably put it towards the strength. And then we'll turn around and put that towards 7 here. All right, so our goal here is to try to make sure that we have no disdain at the end of this. If we get 2 disdain on this, we're done. If we get too much disdain on our last round, we're done. All right, so 8 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you kidding me? 5, 6, 7. Unbelievable. One more disdain. We're going to get 2 valor as a result. So we're going to need 4 bricks to wipe away the disdain and then not get any disdain on our last thing. We also need 2 more to go ahead and finish that out. We'll be able to do some fighting with the gladiators in our last year to just simply get some easy bonus points. But wow. 2 soldiers, 2 blues. Let's see, let's draw these. I think I skipped around, I don't care. I never use those. We need bricks. I think it's probably better just to go for the brick and the builder and not really worry about the points. All right, so first things first, we're going to commit 2 bricks. Oh, and I forgot to grab all the bricks from... Yeah, I forgot to grab my resource production. Sorry, that should be 1 more person and 5 more bricks. So first thing, we have to commit 4 bricks just simply to make sure that we don't end up screwed here at the end. That'll fill in the remaining disdain, and our goal is to make sure that we don't have any disdain at the end. So it's to evenly distribute protection along the rest of this. And that means getting to that protection. So we're going to commit 4 or 3 here. That's going to give us 2 more yellows. We're also just going to go ahead and use the 2 yellows here to complete the training. And then we'll go ahead and do the battles. So one of them gets 3. Now they do not have to survive at the end of this. But in our case, they did manage to survive, so we'll get 2. We actually get 1 more brick and 2 renown, which is really nice. And then we'll do another battle here. That's 1. At least I think I'm doing that right. It might be the rightmost filled column that I'm supposed to go. In which case, I need to retract a little bit. Gladiators. Gladiators. Oh, it's the rightmost circled box of the gladiator that just battled. Yeah, so I did it right. I did it right. So both of these two are going to gain 2 renown and then 1 brick. All right. So now we're going to need. I think we're going to commit 3 of these folks to the remainder here. So that's going to give us 1 more person, 1 more discipline, 1 more protection. We're going to go up here first. We can now pretty much just run the gamut here. We're going to do the 2 on top first, which gets us another person and 1 more protection. And I think we could go 3 and 2, which I know seems like kind of a weird thing to do. So we're going to commit 3 to the Trader's Track, which gives us another brick. But then we're also going to commit these 2 and 1 priest to here, which gives us another renown, another resource, and another brick. And as far as the bricks go, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that we'd have to go. And unfortunately, we don't have enough to get 7. But we will get some stuff out of this. We're not going to get all the way there. Let's get the first 4 taken care of, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to give us another renown. It's going to give us another person. It's going to give us another nothing. Another renown, which gives us piety, which also gives us protection. We'll go here, which gets us valor, which gets us a soldier. Soldier's probably not going to be able to do much. I can put the soldier on the wall guard, but there's no point at this point. I hope I've been recording. We'll find out shortly. All right. I mean, I could use this to get a priest. I don't think that's a good idea. Go 2 out this way. Let's give this a try. We're going to go 1 brick here. Oh yeah, I could just, okay, yeah, I see what I'm doing. I see what I'm doing wrong. We're going to use 1 soldier to complete a scouting column, which I had forgotten I can do. And then that'll give me 2 more bricks. And then the bricks I'll just use to complete the wall here, which will get me 1 more discipline, which will get me 1 more blue. The blue I could then use to do some training. And I'm debating what I want to do here. The blue, so if I use the blue for training and I use this to get me to another soldier, I'll get out to here for the discipline. I won't get far enough to get this 3rd one here, unfortunately. If I go up here, that's not going to make a difference. There's no point in getting any more bricks. I can't get a brick anywhere else. I could get another soldier and then complete something here. To get another brick, but I don't think that's really going to matter. If I had that, I would then be able to complete the theater but I don't think that would really give me any benefit whatsoever. I could go here to get the priest. Ideally, I would like to try to get one of these two, like this one right here. But I just don't see a way to do that. I would need more on the valor front, and I just don't have anything that's really going to produce much more valor. I mean, if I could, I would do one soldier here to complete this. But then you're sort of using a soldier to try to get us, like, it doesn't make any sense. This may be all academic too. If I get 6 on anything, I'm toast. I will have failed horribly. But I would like to try to give myself a little bit of extra protection there. And unfortunately, I just don't see a way to do it. Again, I can use the 2 citizens here to give me one more soldier. The soldier and a trainer can get me to here. That's as far as I can go. Is there anything else I'm missing? Does not look like it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm just going to go ahead and that's out to here. That'll give me the soldier, and the trainer will get me one more discipline, and then this will the servant will just simply go out to the mines, and they're unfortunately not be used really for anything intelligent. All right, and then that's it. So now, just to build up the tension, we're at 5, 5, and 6. We have 10 cards to deal out. We need to be under 6, under 6, and under 7. Let's see how we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If these next 2 cards are rights, I've lost the game and I've lost the challenge. If either card is left or straight, I have won the game and I've won the challenge. Let's do this. I mean, I'm glad this is the side that I built up. But this is insane. You understand that this is insane, right? I don't even want to look. Ah! Unbelievable. I need a moment. I need a moment. Ow. Let's see if there are any other rights in the remaining 7 cards. Left, 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 straight, left, straight. 2 rights remaining, and I got both of them. And as a result, I have lost the 8th fort. Kids, make sure you shuffle thoroughly. I have a feeling that the reason I had that many rights right together is because I do not do a great job of shuffling. I mean, I would rather take my chances of shuffling this 7 times, which is, I think, how much you're supposed to shuffle a deck of 48 to ensure that it is thoroughly shuffled. I'm gobsmacked. So the reason that matters is that that one extra attack meant that I had 1 disdain at the end of this. I did manage to get 3 valor, but unfortunately I have that one final disdain that is just sitting there going, ha 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 ha. And I'm horrified. I am just absolutely horrified. So I think that is 7 shuffles. If we were to do this again, left, straight, left, straight, right, straight, straight, straight. That's 8, 9. Still would have lost because I only had 5 protection in the middle. So there you go. All right, we'll be coming back with something other than Hadrian's Wall, and I'm going to go drown myself in some coffee because it's only 10:45 in the morning, and it's a little too early to drown myself in booze. Folks, do all the YouTube things. Click like, click subscribe, and please follow. And I'll see you all tomorrow.